Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. It is a beautiful day here at Northeastern State University, and we welcome you to our Tahlequah campus for the third of 4 Spring 2018 commencement ceremonies. While we recognize that this is a celebratory and festive occasion, we would like to remind you that noisemakers of any kind are not a part of this academic ceremony. As the candidates are introduced, we ask that you kindly respect the announcement of all graduates' names as well as your own. Finally, we ask that you silence your mobile devices and please refrain from entering the floor seating area so that graduates and participants are able to move as needed throughout the ceremony. To begin our ceremony, we now ask that you please rise for the processional.
Students, family members, friends, faculty, and distinguished guests, welcome to Northeastern State University's Spring 2018 Commencement for the College of Business and Technology and the College of Liberal Arts. I'm Debbie Landry, and I serve as Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Please remain standing for the National Anthem, sung by Caleb Klein, tenor, and accompanied by the NSU Brass Quintet, consisting of Brennan Marcotte, trumpet, Jackson Washburn, trumpet, Caleb Parnell, French horn, Lily Lewis, trombone, and Brady Hacker, bass trombone. Miss Jamie Combs will serve as our interpreter for this ceremony.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting
Please be seated. It is now my honor to introduce Northeastern State University's 19th president, Dr. Steve Turner, who will extend his greetings.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, family and friends of our degree candidates, for being with us today. I love the colors of spring and summer, and we are so honored that you are with us. To our students on the floor, these accomplishments today are shared accomplishments. You share them with the NSU family, but certainly with grandparents, great-grandparents, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, spouses, and children. So let's thank our families for being with us today. Thank you, folks, for being with us. It's very important as the afternoon unfolds that you're able to hear the name of your loved one when it's called. Let me do some housekeeping. Can you hear just fine behind me? Everybody good? Can you hear? Yes? How about over here? Everybody here fine? In the back? Over here? All right, it's very important. We're so glad that you're here. When you come into the event center, you see the beauty, you hear the sound, there are videos, there are a lot of people, a lot of NSU employees that volunteer their time last night, today, and then again on Monday night when we're in Tulsa. I'd like for all of our volunteers, if they can, step forward, raise your hand, even up in the sound booth, and let's thank all of the NSU volunteers for making today possible. Great job. I always like to introduce my special guest, other than the speaker, but my wife Penny is here. Penny, if you'll stand, we're glad that you're here. 1 week from tomorrow is a special day in our nation, and I would remind all of our students that when no one else loves you, your mother will. And my mother passed away several years ago, and I am reminded constantly of the things that she did, the impact she had on my life. So we're going to get a head start. Would all the moms stand and let us say to you early, Happy Mother's Day. Moms, stand as a group. Thank you. We're able to gather here today in this large crowd in a free city, a free state, a free nation. We sang our national anthem just a couple of moments ago, but we know that all of those things and these liberties that we have did not come without a price. There have been those that have given all. So today, as one of Oklahoma's veteran-friendly campuses, if you have served or you're currently serving in one of the branches of the armed services, would you stand at this time and let us recognize you for your service? All veterans. Thank you so much for your service to our nation and what that means to each of us. Lastly, as I conclude these comments, there's no group that has a greater impact on the success and the ability of our students to complete this degree than our faculty. They have a 3 to 4 times higher impact than anyone else at the institution. So to our faculty today, thank you for your contributions to the education and the future lives of these students. Thank you very much.
I would like to introduce some members of the platform party and those who have logistical roles in the ceremony. Others will be introduced later. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Pamela Fly, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Tom Jackson, Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs. Ms. Christy Landsaw, Vice President for Administration and Finance. Mr. Ben Hardcastle, Vice President for University Relations. Dr. Renee Cambiano, President of the Faculty Council. Dr. Roger Collier is our mace bearer, and the college gonfalon bearers are Dr. Mark Nelson, Dr. Robert Daniel, and Dr. Brett Fitzgerald. Dr. Justin Halpern and Dr. Adele Shelburne will assist with diploma distribution and hooding. Dr. Brian Jackson, Dr. Ken Thompson, Dr. Mike Chancellor, and Mr. Chris Miller will announce names for this ceremony. Let's give them a round of applause. Faculty members from the College of Business and Technology and the College of Liberal Arts are here this afternoon to share this moment with you, and they are led by Dr. Jitendra Tiwari and Dr. Brian Kalishaw, who serve as faculty marshals. In this ceremony, we would like to recognize one of this year's Circle of Excellence honorees. Last spring, NSU faculty reviewed peer and student nominations to select 3 members to be added to the Faculty Circle of Excellence. Faculty members are honored for their work in one of 3 areas: teaching, research, and service. At this ceremony, we recognize Dr. Laura Searcy, a language and literature faculty member and program coordinator for the English Education Program, as a 2017-2018 honoree for teaching. Dr. Searcy, would you please stand? Dr. Searcy exemplifies the quality of our entire faculty who bring Northeastern State University regional, national, and international recognition. More importantly, these individuals care about their students and their success. Please join me in expressing our appreciation to the outstanding NSU faculty. Faculty, please stand.
Good afternoon. I'm Jared Freeman, and I serve as the Vice President of Student Affairs. At this time, we wish to recognize outstanding students at Northeastern State University. The first group includes our student marshals, members of the Riverhawk Ambassadors, a service organization representing the university in events throughout the year. The ambassadors lead campus tours as well as provide history and connections for incoming freshmen and guests. Would the Riverhawk Ambassadors please stand? Recognizing students who perform to the highest academic standards and serve the community, the Awards Committee of the NSU Alumni Association has identified 17 outstanding seniors. All will be recognized at the Kaufman Medal reception on May 8th, when this year's Jack Kaufman Senior of Distinction will be announced and the 2018 Kaufman Medal awarded. Honorees from the College of Business and Technology and the College of Liberal Arts are asked to stand as I call your name. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Kyle Bacon. Kiefer, Accounting. Alondro Bustamante, Beaver, Political Science major. Seth Clark, Roland, Hospitality and Tourism Management major. Gemini Creason Parker, St. Louis, Missouri, Criminal Justice, Spanish and Sociology major. Misha Floyd, Broken Arrow, English Education major. Haley Griggs, Sand Springs, Criminal Justice major. Ian McAlpin, Tahlequah, Cherokee Cultural Studies major, and Chloe Moyer, Idabel, Accounting major. Congratulations to our outstanding seniors. Our next recognition will be the seniors involved in NSU's Service and Community Engagement Program. The Riverhawks Initiating Service and Engagement, known as RISE, is a 4-year scholarship program designed to develop leadership skills through community service and civic engagement. RISE scholars maintain high academic standards, fulfill service hour requirements, and organize university-sponsored service events. As I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Seth Clark, Roland, Hospitality and Tourism Management major. Haley Griggs, Sand Springs, Criminal Justice major. Melissa Lynch, Tahlequah, Criminal Justice major, and Bailey Rains, Pryor, Communication Studies major. Thank you to each of you for your services to the NSU and the community. Will Misha Floyd, Clayton Fulton, Shayla Hardbarger, and Chloe Moyer please come forward to the right side of the stage. Established in 1974, the President's Leadership Class is a unique leadership and scholarship program designed to cultivate outstanding potential and proven student leaders. During their time at Northeastern, PLC students are immersed in a program focused on the development of leadership skills and civic engagement. During this ceremony, we recognize 4 graduating members of the President's Leadership Class. As I call your name, please come forward to accept your PLC certificate from President Turner. Misha Floyd is Broken Arrow and an English education major. Clayton Fulton is a finance major from Oktaha. Shayla Hardbarger is an English major from Stillwell. And Chloe Moyer is from Idabel and is an accounting major. Please join me in recognizing these graduating members of the President's Leadership Class.
NSU is fortunate to have an affiliation with the Gates Millennium Scholar Program, which selects 1,000 students each year to receive a Good Through Graduation Scholarship to use at the college or university of their choosing. This scholarship also includes funding for a graduate degree program in particular areas of need. NSU will graduate 2 Gates Scholars this spring, and in this ceremony, we recognize Ian McAlpin, a Cherokee Cultural Studies major from Jinx. Ian, please stand and be recognized. Will Kyle Bacon, Gemini Creason Parker, Crystal Mitchum, Hunter Thomas, Matthew Truster, Zachary Veracruzan, and Mark Washer please make your way to the right side of the stage. Established in 2001 and directed by Dr. Karen Carey, the NSU Honors Program features a learning environment where students work with faculty members and peers in courses focused on independent research and participation in co-curricular cultural experiences. Students in the Honors Program must maintain a 3.25 grade point average or above and complete a senior research project. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your honors medallion from President Turner. Kyle Bacon is an accounting major from Kiefer. Kyle's project was titled Accounting, It's as Simple as Passing Go, Considering Gender. His faculty mentor was Dr. Brian Jackson. Gemini Creason Parker is a criminal justice, Spanish, and sociology major who worked with Dr. Brett Fitzgerald and Dr. Amy Proctor. Her project was titled The Hot Topic in American Policing, Understanding the Perceptions of the Police by Minorities and the Majority. Gemini is from St. Louis, Missouri. Crystal Meacham is an entrepreneurship and accounting double major from Owasso. Her project was titled Investigating the Differences in Business Ownership Attitudes Among Native Americans and White Americans, and Dr. Ben O'Philly served as her mentor. Hunter Thomas is a business administration major. Dr. Ken Jones supervised his project. What skills do NSU constituent employers look for when hiring recent graduates? Hunter is from Muskogee. Matthew Truster is a marketing major from Williamsburg, Iowa. His project, an economic analysis for the potential of the cannabis industry in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, was supervised by Dr. Ron Petty. Zachary Veracruzan's project, Employability Perceptions of NSU Graduates, was supervised by Dr. Ken Jones. Zachary is a supply chain management major from Muskogee. Mark Washer is from Broken Arrow. An environmental health and safety management major, his project was titled Workmen's Compensation and Its Impact on the Opioid Epidemic. Dr. Katie Ellis mentored Mark. Let's have one more round of applause for our honors program graduates. Our final recognition is for students with grade point average honors. Undergraduate honor students wear paired cores that are green with white, silver, or gold, depending on the recognition. Graduate honor students wear combined green, silver, and gold cords. The names of the spring 2018 honor graduates and the grade point average qualifications for undergraduate honors and master's degree honors are in your program. These students will be recognized individually as they receive their diplomas. Please join me in recognizing our spring 2018 cum laude, magna cum laude, summa cum laude, and graduate honors students. Honor graduates, please stand. Please be seated.
It is a pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, the Honorable Kimon Jones, who was named Outstanding Young Alumna last fall. Ms. Jones graduated from NSU in 1998 with a Bachelor's of Arts in Journalism. She continued her education at the University of Oklahoma, graduating in 2001 with a law degree. As an attorney with Riggs Abney, one of Oklahoma's largest law firms, Ms. Joan focuses on criminal, employment, and transportation law. She serves as an associate municipal judge for the City of Tulsa and an adjunct instructor at Tulsa Community College. As a student at NSU, Kimon was a member of the President's Leadership class and honored as an outstanding senior. Please join me in welcoming Kimon Jones, our commencement speaker.
Good afternoon. Thank you to President Steve Turner for inviting me to speak to you today. I am deeply honored at having the opportunity to share my story with you. Today is a remarkable occasion, one that you will remember for the rest of your lives. I am grateful to be a part of that memory. I was asked to share with you today a little bit about my own NSU experiences. Like you, I am an NSU graduate, having graced the campus with my presence in the years 1994 through 1998. My journey was similar to a lot of you. I came roaring in as a freshman, 18, full of bright ideas, newly found freedom, and of course, mischief. I managed to keep the mischief to a minimum and somehow maintained my full tuition scholarship. I ran for school offices here and there, created and then abandoned new student clubs. I was a woman on a mission to do everything I couldn't achieve in high school. My experiences here were varied. At one point, NSU sent me to Washington, D.C. to meet other student leaders from across the country. At another point, I found myself in the middle of nowhere, learning about the Black Buffalo Soldiers of the West. But the more serious lessons that I took away from NSU had nothing to do with those things. Yes, you learn leadership, the art of commitment, how to get along with all sorts of fun personalities, a lesson that has served me well as a lawyer. But the most important characteristics I learned was perseverance, courage, and having faith in oneself. Thurgood Marshall, one of my heroes who inspired me to be a lawyer, once said, "None of us got where we are solely by pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps. We got here because somebody, a parent, a teacher, an Ivy League croonie, or a few nuns, bent down and helped us pick up our boots." I didn't have any nuns to help me at NSU, but I had extended family and definitely my professors and administrators here. In other words, an entire community who was ready and willing to help me pick up my boots. I learned those serious lessons as a result of that community, lessons that come after you go through a difficult, dark period of your life. For me, that was the loss of a parent. I had dreamed of going to law school, and I had been planning pretty seriously for it during my junior year. I planned to go to law school somewhere, anywhere. Preparation requires a degree of extra concentration. You've got the law school aptitude test, or the LSAT, which is nothing like any exam I had taken in college. That test carried its own expense of study materials and course tuition. Then there was the cost of applying to law school. I don't know what it is today, but back then it was nearly $50 a school. For someone who wanted to go somewhere, anywhere, that can get expensive applying to all those schools. Parental support becomes crucial for both your morale, rejections are surely on their way, and your pocketbook. By the time I made it to my senior year, it was time to put my money where my mouth was and take the test and send out the applications. Beginning that fall, that's when I lost my mother. I went into immediate panic and grief at the same time. What do I do now? My mother was the ringleader in my world. Moral support was at the top of her priority list, but so was financial support. She was the one who found it and funneled it my way. When she was gone, I was suddenly without help for living expenses. Law school quickly became the least of my worries. I had all sorts of thoughts, as many people do when faced with a crisis. I considered quitting, drop out of college, and start working full-time, let my law school dream go. It wasn't an idea I wanted to let go, but I couldn't think of another way. My mother was still with us, but mentally, she was gone. I lost her spirit then and permanently lost her 7 years ago. Those folks who Thurgood Marshall mentioned were right here, ready to help. Once my NSU community found out what had happened to me, they came to my rescue. So many people here helped me. First, I was comforted. You can't focus if your mind is in a fog with grief. Then they advised me, time to talk about survival. I was directed toward financial assistance programs that helped with the living expenses and law school preparation expenses. With my mind clearer and now able to finish college without having to go with my first solution of dropping out, I turned my attention back to my dream. My professors reminded me that if I truly wanted to go to law school, then I needed to go. Don't let anyone stop you. Some professors were so supportive that they had already resolved it was happening for me, even if they had to march down to the law school themselves and demand that I be let in. The result was I went on time and with a scholarship. I had a renewed attitude and determination. I had heard law school was not like undergraduate school, that it was a scary place to be. Not for me, not anymore. All of these experiences shaped who I am, instilled courage in me, made me have faith in myself. The combination of learning in this wonderful school environment and the community that came to my side taught me how to let go of my fears and anxieties. It was here that I learned to be patient and have empathy for others. Years later, having finished that phase of my life and being appointed to a municipal judgeship, I thought about how my experiences here shaped me. When I am on that bench, I am more than a judge. I am a totality of what I have been through. I know what it feels like to be at rock bottom and for others to help you up. I remember that when I make my decisions of whether a person deserves to go to jail or should they be given a second chance. My goal is to help others and give back as much as I have been given. When you leave this school, that's what you should be thinking about. How can I help somebody pass along? How can I be of service to my community? There is a world out there that needs your help. Remember, you're not going out in the world to make a bunch of money. You're going out into it to be of service to someone. If you do that, then you have lived a life worth living. Thank you.
Kimon, to mark this occasion, we have a special gift for you. For all of the audience, if you can look at the flags, the gonfalons behind me is the seal of the institution. It's what the president wears at the ceremonies. I have a mini version of that. There are two things that are important about it. One, in the center is the date of 1846, and at the bottom is the date of 1909. On November 26, 1846, this year to be 172 years ago, the Cherokee people passed an act to create what is today Northeastern State University. So we still owe so much to that early vision. Secondly, in 1909, this institution became part of the public system. So on behalf of the NSU family, in recognizing of your speech and also you being a 2018 young alum, thank you for being here, Kimon.
Thank you, Ms. Jones, for your insightful remarks. It is time to present candidates for the baccalaureate and master's degrees. Each candidate will be recognized on stage and receive a diploma cover. Master's degree candidates will also receive a hood symbolizing their professional field. After all candidates are recognized on stage, President Turner will confer degrees. The dean of each college will present the candidate and will be assisted in diploma distribution by the associate dean. Faculty, at this time, I will ask if you concur with these recommendations for degrees. If so, please rise. Thank you. Be seated.
Went off. Oh, there we go. Mike, better start over. Good afternoon. I'm Janet Buzzard, Dean of the College of Business and Technology. President Turner, I'm pleased to present to you these candidates from the College of Business and Technology, upon whom the baccalaureate degree will be conferred. Business and Technology baccalaureate candidates, please come forward.
Caden Lane Weaver. April Denise Myers, summa cum laude. Justin Bailey White.
Tina Rochelle Savage.
Dakota Carter Woodruff.
Andrea Leanne Pear.
Grady Tucker Mosteller, magna cum laude.
Whitney Dawn Gaylor.
Avery Dane Rigney, magna cum laude.
Tammy Lynn Tracy, summa cum laude.
Cody Lane Mathis.
Susan Diane Ross, magna cum laude.
Ghanem Omar Azare, magna cum laude.
John D. Franklin Cox.
Saleh Ali Al-Zuraya, cum laude.
Tanner Cruz Weston.
Badr Al-Ashag.
Angela Lynn Carlock.
Turkey Salam Al-Abeya, magna cum laude.
Lakin Nicole Girdner.
Faraz Salam Ashake.
Nick Dino Fields, cum laude.
Fahad Hamid Al-Sawadan.
Raven Spirit Gertie, magna cum laude.
Jabir Nasser Al-Walye.
Kaylee Ruth Frauenberger.
Ashton Brooke Thurman.
Turkey Abdullah Asharif.
Taylor Renee Halfacre.
Nawaf Saad Alvarez, cum laude.
Deborah M. Hooper.
Nawaf Abdullah Azaz, cum laude.
Christy Dawn Mackey.
Abdullah Mohammed Aliabis, cum laude.
Kateri Diana Delaney.
Rashid Obeid Al-Obeid.
Hunter Paul Thomas.
Mahanad Saad Al-Harbid.
Dexter David Bernard.
Abdullah Mohammed Al-Jadin Jadi. Oh, I blew it.
Justin Cody Davis, magna cum laude.
Abdullah Akatir.
Stephen A. Morrison.
Madison Renee Logsden.
Thomas Ethan Glad.
Jordan Lee Ennis.
Bruce Mitchell Seaton, magna cum laude.
Haley Patterson, magna cum laude.
Alex Trejo.
Stephanie Rochelle Cooper.
Jared Allen Russell.
Forrest Kurt Cully.
Heather Louise Harrington.
Rodney Wayne Sapp, cum laude.
Madeline Kate Hallam.
Neftali Bravo.
Charles Michael Kaufman, summa cum laude.
Frank Robert Clark.
Zachary Jack Quinn Vercruzen, summa cum laude.
Braxton Grant Owens, cum laude.
Charles John Romero.
Avery Ethan Penrod, magna cum laude.
Ong Yang.
Marshall Lewis Clayton.
Va Chang.
Gabriel Cherie Clayton, magna cum laude.
Kaylin Nicole Tigert, cum laude.
Griffin Alec Argo.
Crystal Diane Mitchum, cum laude.
Spencer Michael Hall.
Jamie Lynn Nelson.
Seth Brooks Clark, cum laude.
Katie Stogsdill.
Kyle Andrew Bacon, summa cum laude.
Fiona Maria Hakanen, summa cum laude.
Casey Douglas Boltinghouse, summa cum laude.
Mary Jane Bushman.
Kirsten Michelle Bean.
Kaylee Ashton Hinkle.
Congratulations. Yeah, glad to see this.
Brittany Parvin.
Colin Wood.
Edgar Segura.
Scott J. Kingsley.
Matthew Frederick Truster, summa cum laude.
Montre M. Williams, cum laude.
Justin Wayne Spurlock, magna cum laude.
Reuben Washington.
Andrew Lee Gibson, cum laude.
Elisha Wade Taylor.
Stephanie Lynn Eastham.
Mark Thomas Washer, cum laude.
Kyle Carrier.
Aiden Talebekov, cum laude.
Jan Michael Going Snake.
Nikolai Solomon.
Ronnie Ray Baucom, magna cum laude.
Renee Ramirez.
Rayanne Christian James, magna cum laude.
Tiffany Nicole Turner, summa cum laude.
Matthew James Chattel.
Marcus Lincoln Scott.
Jake Magar.
Clayton W. Fulton, cum laude.
Madeline Jane Hart.
Clayton Bender, magna cum laude.
Brandis Nicole Smith, cum laude.
Gary Don Gregg.
Maritza Luna.
Amy Michelle Helm.
Kennedy Elizabeth Diane Reynolds.
Rita Sue Whitney.
Catherine Margaret Wade, summa cum laude.
Derek Preston Sheehaw.
Carrie Michelle Webb.
Maria W. Haynes.
That's right. Thank you.
Chloe McHale Moyer, summa cum laude.
Russell Gardner.
Yeah, doing my best.
Savannah J. Halsey, cum laude.
Carolyn Matua.
Malachi Nicole Cummings, magna cum laude. Stephanie Michelle Martin. Hannah Maludis. Ashley J. Goins, magna cum laude.
Please help me acknowledge the bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Business and Technology.
Good afternoon. I'm Robin Pursley, Interim Dean for the College of Liberal Arts. President Turner, I am pleased to present to you these candidates from the College of Liberal Arts to whom the baccalaureate degree will be conferred. Liberal Arts baccalaureate candidates, please come forward.
Aaron Estes.
Caleb Walker Klein.
Tabitha Hope Estes.
Anne Elizabeth Lindsay, summa cum laude.
Gemini Alexis Creason Parker.
Trevor Kagan Downey.
Kelly Dawn White.
Christopher Sherman Peters, cum laude.
Aubrey Taylor Rich, magna cum laude.
Sarah Marie Thompson.
Nicole Marie Williams, summa cum laude.
Andrew Dow, cum laude.
Chloe Paige Absher, magna cum laude.
Amy Nicole Swenson.
Kyle Emerson Foster, magna cum laude.
Samantha Jo Parrish, cum laude.
Hannah Elizabeth Waldrop, magna cum laude.
Aaron Lee Carroll, magna cum laude.
I'm gonna do it too. Aspen Nicole Howard, magna cum laude.
Brandy Clopton.
Jordan Nicole Stay, summa cum laude.
Ashley Leanne Pruitt.
Misha K.Ann Ford, summa cum laude.
Destiny Angel Thompson.
Elsie Rose Fields.
Destiny Catron, summa cum laude.
Bailey Catherine Rain, summa cum laude.
Cody Lynn Bird.
Shayla Ann Hardbarger, cum laude.
Tiffany Brooke Peters, magna cum laude.
Marcus Walker Knapp.
Rolanda Jean Amerson.
Lamore Wise.
Tiffany Michelle Woolsey.
Traviante Martin.
Heather Reagan Ballou.
Guilford Nico.
Taryn Anthony English.
Jennifer Leonelli.
Alicia Marie Fletcher.
Pamela J. Tuck.
Mary Jewel Ferguson.
Jacqueline Ann Nobles.
Bailey Rochelle McElroy.
Stephen Robert Boyd.
Zachary Braden Kobler.
Brittany Brooke Boyer.
Robert Andrew Lotta.
Allison Nicole Cox.
Whitney Elise Adams.
Dakota Ben Wilson.
Allison Diane Barnes.
Nick Levi Sheedy.
Hannah Jolene Barlow.
Tyler Jacob Yausi.
Kelsey Leanne Applegate.
Jason Bradley Pruitt, cum laude.
Sierra Storm Smith, magna cum laude.
Janie Lee Duncan.
Ryan Cooper Pinkston, cum laude.
Julie Ann Barnes Mortensen.
David Riley Hawes.
Matthew Craig.
Sierra Marie Hankins, cum laude.
Dakota Wayne Boydston, magna cum laude.
Trista Irene Nicole Vaughn.
Kristen Renee DeGase.
Alicia Henderson.
Tyler Ray Niver.
Shanice Stevenson.
Lane Allen Dorch, cum laude.
Tasman Linnell Houston.
David Matthew Laney.
Valeria Efamenko.
Melissa Elaine Lynch.
Jalen Nakai Porter.
Cynthia K. Green.
Denver Heller Pinkston.
Alexandra Carol Heron.
Breland Lewis.
Samara Elizabeth Massey.
Crystal K. Oots, magna cum laude.
Mallory O'Rourke Compton, summa cum laude.
Valerie Rose Livers.
Jessica Ruth Franco.
Elizabeth Dawn Caputo.
Darian Page Fourkiller.
Sarah Tanner.
Kelsey Brooke Hummingbird.
Mariah Michelle Nichols, magna cum laude.
Emily D. Pippin.
Ian Gregor Colin McAlpin.
James S. Bright.
Morgan Emily McNeil.
Aaron Mitchell Williams.
Hang on, just. Quentin Lee Havener, summa cum laude.
Kenneth Chase Fields.
Tanner Chet Pennell.
Brendan Wolf.
Jake Connor Bradley.
Keyjohn Guidry.
Jaron Lee Sanders, summa cum laude.
Marquise Harris.
Catherine Victoria Powell.
Lori Beth Walker.
Mercy Jade Hilton, magna cum laude.
Bridget Louise Burgess.
Brianna Kathleen Leiby.
Carrie Jane Camp Youngblood.
Megan Renee Hill.
Sarah Anna Ford.
John Eric Groufs.
Cody Hubbard.
Austin Dale Stanhope.
Austin Randolph Randy Brown.
Vanessa Martinez.
Elizabeth Ann Richardson.
Haley Denise Griggs, magna cum laude. Alondra Bustamante, magna cum laude. Shayla M. Mouse. Sarah Michelle Hayes. Kylie Elizabeth Bright, magna cum laude. Tiffany Marie Ragland, magna cum laude. Leanne Hudson. Tao Wa Her. Nicholas D. Isaacs. Lachey Nicole Nunley. Paige Denise Henninger, summa cum laude. Kempton Michael Gerard Reynolds.
Please help me acknowledge the bachelor degree candidates from the College of Liberal Arts. Good afternoon. I'm Carrie Keller, Dean of the Graduate College. President Turner, I'm pleased to present the candidates from the Graduate College upon whom the master's degree will be conferred. Candidates from the College of Business and Technology will proceed to the left side of the platform where they will be hooded by their dean, Dr. Buzzard and Dr. Halpern. College of Liberal Arts candidates will proceed to the right side of the platform where they will be hooded by their dean, Dr. Pursley, and their faculty mentor. master's degree candidates in the College of Business and Technology and the College of Liberal Arts, please come forward.
Kaylee Ayana Grace Swenson.
Yes, sir.
Derek James Bingham with honors.
Haley Elizabeth Cadle, honors.
Daniel Kalechi Anele.
Connor Matthew Schwab, honors.
Michael. Thank you. Dylan Michael Hunter.
Elizabeth Ellen Cottrell.
Jacob Andrew Brooks with honors.
Vanessa Marie Boney.
Been a while, nice to see you.
Siok Kim with honors.
Andrea Morgan Starr Smith. Andre Fernandez, honors.
Please help me acknowledge the master's degree candidates from the College of Business and Technology and the College of Liberal Arts.
Students, it is time for conferring of degrees. Will all baccalaureate and master's degree candidates please rise? President Turner, pending the results of a final degree audit, I certify that the candidates standing before you have completed all the requirements for a baccalaureate and master's degree respectively, and I recommend the degree for which they are individually entitled to be conferred.
Thank you, Provost Landry. Consistent with the statutes of the state of Oklahoma, the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and the Board of Regents of the Regional University System of Oklahoma, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Oklahoma, it is my pleasure to confer upon each of you the baccalaureate or master's degrees as printed in the program with all the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities such a degree carries among scholars. Graduates, there is a tradition in higher education that signifies the passage from being a student candidate for graduation to becoming a graduate. At this time, please move your tassels from the right side to the left side. Please be seated.
Graduates, as you know, Northeastern State University has a long history of service in Oklahoma. Our alumni have accomplished great things in their professional and personal lives. Today, you are joining this distinguished group, and we are your partner as you begin this chapter in your life. Here to share with you the importance of our alumni remaining connected with NSU is Director of Alumni Services, Daniel Johnson.
Thank you, Provost Landry. Graduates, without recruitment, NSU would have no students. Without student affairs, we'd have no retention. And of course, without academics, we'd have no value. But without alumni, we have no purpose. You are the validation of the work of NSU's faculty and staff. And that validation is magnified by the more than 60,000 alumni who comprise what we refer to as the Green and White Network. And on behalf of the NSU Alumni Association and its board of directors, it is my honor to welcome you as the newest members to this Green and White Network. The Alumni Association is your link to the Green and White Network. We provide communications, events, programming, all designed to keep you connected with NSU and with each other. We do this because we recognize the importance of a connected and engaged alumni community. It just makes NSU better. And it is our hope that your relationship with NSU will be lifelong. So your NSU story is not over today. As graduates of Northeastern, you have a couple of responsibilities that I get to share with you. Your first responsibility is share your pride for NSU. You can do that a number of simple ways. One way is to display your diploma. It's something you've earned and something that you should be very proud of, and you should make it visible for all the world to see. Another way to show your pride is to help with recruitment. If you know a student who's considering plans after high school or maybe transferring from another institution, tell them about NSU. Tell them about the experiences that you had here. Another very simple way that you can show your pride today is this. This is the official NSU alumni pin, and I encourage you to take it out and put it on if you haven't already. Speaking of showing pride, I'm confident that we have in the audience today a number of NSU alumni, and I'd like to take this opportunity for you to show your pride. So if you're an NSU graduate, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Graduates, your second responsibility, and this is a very important one, your second responsibility is to add value to the NSU degree. Add value to the NSU degree. This is what thousands of alumni have done before you. And because of that, you can take your diploma out into the world with the confidence that what you have accomplished here will be valued and respected. Let me tell you how you can add value to the NSU degree. 4 simple statements, but can be very challenging. And I borrowed these 4 statements from a graduate of NSU, Larry Wingett, who is our 2016 Distinguished Alumnus. He went on to become a best-selling author, a national TV commentator, and a motivational speaker. But these 4 points are very apt for how you add value to the NSU degree, and here they are. First of all, become excellent at what you do. Number 2, be worth more than you cost. The third one, do what you say you're going to do. And number 4, outwork everyone. If you do these 4 things, I assure you, you will do your part in adding value to the NSU degree. Graduates, we can't wait to see the great things you're going to accomplish, and we look forward to sharing those with the Green and White Network. Stay connected and engaged. Share your pride and add value. NSU is better and stronger when you do. Congratulations on everything you've done to get here today, and we wish you nothing but success for tomorrow and into the future. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. As we come to the close of our ceremony, please listen carefully to these directions to facilitate a safe and smooth exit from the arena. In just a moment, we will ask you to stand for the NSU alma mater. Lanny Hansen will sing the alma mater, first in Cherokee, recognizing NSU's historical significance as the Cherokee National Female Seminary. Then we ask all audience members to join Caleb Klein in singing the English lyrics. All vocalists will be accompanied by the NSU Brass Quintet. Following the alma mater, please remain standing at your seat during the recessional. After the platform party, faculty and graduates have recessed and left the arena floor, the audience will be dismissed to meet with graduates outside. We ask audience members who are physically able to please depart via the upper concourse exits and stairs to allow guests with mobility concerns easy access to the elevator. Now, please stand for the alma mater.
Destiny.